Welcome to tonight's stream. Welcome. I'll be doing a villager hunt this time. I've got a list. It's actually got about 15 or so, 10 to 15. I try to cast a wide net because going on a lot of these can take some time. So if you're looking for one specific villager, it's going to take quite a long time. I've had one take a few hours before. So let's see. So I am going to get into the gameplay now. That looks like everything is running. So welcome to tonight's stream. And there is my stream elements welcoming me. So it is Hawaii time. That's what this is set to. If you haven't been to one of these streams before, let's see. Cautionary tale of sorts. Okay. So she's saying that Red is on the island. Boat anchored on the north shore. Please be wary of this boat. I will have to check it to see if there's a froggy chair in there. So, all right. I do like those announcements nowadays. A little more pertinent. So, all right, let's check the mail first, see if there's anything. Let's see. All right, Rilla's been sending me a bunch of mails lately. So I will have to clear out my inventory a bit so that I can make room for the trip I'll be making. All right. Let's put something away. I am going to try doing a Cap'n tour first because I'm wondering if that will, if he will be, if you can find one of the what am I saying? If you can find one of the villagers on that, even though it's technically not a tour, I do wonder if they can appear on those islands also. All right. I do have to sell that fish. Oh, that's right. Today is in Animal Crossing. They decided to do the a Black Friday sale at Nooks. So, your timing is impeccable. It is special Nook Friday from now until November 30th. Everything is marked down 30%. How nice. And okay, nothing there, but I do want to see. I don't know if I got the recipes, the cooking recipes yesterday. Let's see if they're in here. Let's see basic. You got Turkey Day. I think you've already learned. Okay. All right. That is what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. All right, cool. All right, so now let's... Oh, I do need to sell them that fish to get rid of it. Confirm. 5,000. Wow, I didn't know they sold for that much. All right. So with that, I think let's move this here and let's move this up here. All right. Because on the islands, at least early on, I try to actually see the furniture, get the furniture. And of course, then I run into bees and stuff. So that's always fun. So I do need some inventory spots. Let's see. I'm going to skip that part. We're just going to go straight into... I'm going to do the first island with Cap'n just to see. I'm curious to see if you can run into a villager. Not a villager, a villager on one of the Cap'n Islands. Oh, that is a big fish. Let's see. Sometimes... Let's see. Probably not going to catch this because it's... I got to be very All right. It's going to be a sea bass, isn't it? Ooh, all right. I will take that, but I've already got what I need. I do make the models from these, and I have this one, so I am going to release it back because I just want to go and do this. All right, so I'm good to go. 1,000 miles. All right. And then while that's going, I'm going to check to make sure, while he sings his song, I'm going to make sure everything's good here. I do like his songs. I like letting him sing, so. I am finally on the Facebook listing of streamers. This is the first time I've reached that. So, anyone wondering, it takes about 80 followers before you finally reach the page. Very cool. All right. We'll set sail home once you have everything. All right, I'm going to look around. I'll find the gyroid. I'll just make this quick. Let's see if there's any villagers. There are no villagers on this island. I was just curious to see if they would appear. And this is your normal vines and moss island. It looks like there's nothing especially special about this island, so that's all right. All right. I'm just very happy to finally be on that page. All right. My voice is cracking a bit. All right. So after I get the recipe, I will then move on and do the villager hunt. Let's see what we got. Hanging glowing moss. Very cool. Maybe I should grab some of the moss just in case I need it. All right. Let's go here. Let's grab this. So I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving yesterday and didn't spend too much money today on shopping. There were some pretty good deals out there for camera stuff. So I did get a new lens for my camera. Be a little bit better than this one. It's a prime lens too, so it'll have a better, it'll be a little faster. So let's see, I'm ready to go home, I guess. Didn't see anybody hanging out. I've got all my booty. Let's go. See what song he has for us today, or this on the trip back. Clap, 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 clap. All right. Just making sure all is good here. All right. I do like letting him sing so that you can take in the song. So, all right. Time to get my Nook Miles tickets and then start the search. There are about, I didn't get the exact number, but it is about, I want to say 15 or so. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So I like casting that wide net to make sure that I can find, let's put the mouse away, find the right one without spending hours and hours and hours on this. All right, to speed this up, I'm gonna just plant the new gyroid. I'll pick the other one later, just to get that out of my inventory. Now, I hope my sound is okay. I haven't even checked that today. It's one of those things I'm going off of faith that it's all still good. Oh, that's great. Well, you know what? That's one less inventory spot I have to worry about. I don't really need that on an island. I'll just throw some wrapping paper in that spot so that I remember that I need to do that later. All right, so let's get our tickets. I still have a crap. No, I don't want to put something away. I want to get something out. So I still have a crap ton of tickets from last year when I got a whole bunch. So I'm going to grab 32 of these. That'll at least get me started. That's probably me. All right. So 32. Yep, we're good to go. Oh. Yeah, because I'm going to an island. If this is garbage, I can just leave it on one of the islands. That's what I tend to do. Let's see, open. Bamboo wall decoration. I already know it, so I'll just leave it on one of my islands so that, or one of the islands I go to, so I don't have to worry about that later. Oh, be good if I had the chat on. That'd be awesome. All right. So, can I help you out? I want to fly. I used to keep track of every single villager I ran into, but that takes a while to write down each one. I'm using Nook Mile tickets. I am ready. Let's go. So honestly, one of the first, or the main one I really want is Marshall. Marshall would be the top villager that I want on my island. But then I've got Bo, Coco Fauna, Rolled, Ketchup, Lily, Tangy, and then I picked out about 8 of the new villagers that were released in 2.0, so hoping I can get one of those. I don't know if they show up on these islands. I've seen Marlowe on the vacation island, but this is my first time searching for a villager since 2.0 came out. So let's see who we got. Island number 1. And that is one of the hamsters. Let's see, it is... Oh, Graham. Okay. Sup, Graham. All right. So the question is, do I now just move on, or should I just shake? Actually, before I shake a tree, I should at least have a net. And then see if there's any furniture. Oh. All right. Get that. I actually thought that I didn't hit that right, so glad that worked out okay, because that would have been very bad. Well, not very bad. I guess being stung once isn't too bad. All right. This could take a while if I have to shake every single tree down. I need to look for recipes. I might have to do this faster. I don't think I could just do this all night. Shaking every tree. And then I don't want to have to climb up there. There we go. Oh, okay. It's a raton bed. Or rataton, or however it's pronounced. Alright, let's see. So, got DIY. Wood. Okay, now I can just drop these off. Since I will not need them. Yeah, I don't know. I guess once you have it in your inventory, you get to keep it, but I don't know. Alright, next island. Ready to go home. Got all my booty. Yep. Alright, moving on. Alright, next island. We'll see if I can find one of these villagers in out of the 32 tickets I grabbed, but we'll see. Tools ready, time for takeoff. One of the quality of life things I wish they had done is to streamline this process so that you could just go to the next island a little quicker. Like island hopping, kind of like how when you're doing your job, you know, the new DLC, and you can jump from there to Harv's Island. It would be nice to be like, all right, let's try another island. Take my ticket. Let's go. But they have not put that into the game, and they won't put that into the game as they said no more huge or big updates from this point. So let's see, who is that? That is one of the dogs. Let's see. Oh, it's Shep. Oh man, Shep is actually a good one. But it's one of those, he's not on my list. It's way, way, way too early. So I'm going to just skip him. Sorry, Shep. You probably would have been a good villager to have. I am not going to shake every tree down. In fact, I'm going to drop this bed off because I don't need that. I will keep the wasp because they sell for, what, 3,000 bells? Something like that. But it's just going to take too much time. So I'm going to look for recipes and then move on. Of course, I say take too much time. Shep is actually a really good one to have. But I'm going to pass on him. Maybe next time, Shep. Maybe next time. I'll move on. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I've done more of these than I can count. I want to fly. Again, this needs to be streamlined so much. Maybe in the next version of this game. Not version, but, you know, their next iteration. Time for takeoff. Well, let's get you airborne. All right. I had one time where I was looking for Audie, and I found her on island number 7. So I can hope for luck like that. I should probably put, like, you know, over in this area, you know, the villagers I'm looking for rather than this triple cast thing. I kind of just threw this here so that it would be, you know, something would take up the space, and also, you know, say, oh, I think this is one of the new villagers. No, it's not. Alice is an older one. I think. Could be wrong. Let me just look that up really quick. Let's see. Is Alice one of the new villagers? Let's see. All 16 new ones. No, I was thinking of... There is a new koala. Faith. That's what I was thinking of. This is not a new one. She is old. Definitely older. So far, actually, the villagers I've run into are pretty good. Alice is high up there. Not quite very high up, but... So look for a recipe, and then we'll move on to the next island. Make this kind of quick. Let's see, so there you go. And there is a pattern to this, too. You know, if you have a certain number of villagers on your island that you talk to, those tend to get priority. So, for example, I've got a whole bunch of nice and normal. Nice? Is it nice? Normal and normal is the girls, the lazy. Lazy and nice. Lazy and normal is what I meant to say. And they are... so I'll run into a whole bunch of those. I should check that. Alright, that sounds fine. Alright. Next island. How can I help you out? I want to fly. Because I'm going to make this go as quickly as possible. Use Nook Miles ticket. Now, one thing, since I usually play late at night, I have run up against the time you have until 5 a.m. to find a new villager. And I've actually run close to that time, spending hours trying to find a villager that wasn't like, you know, garbage. Not that they're garbage, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I found in one night, I think the longest search I did was about 160. And that's a lot of flights. That takes a long, long time. So, hopefully this will be much quicker. Let's see what we got. We have a cat. That is, I don't know if I've ever seen this one. So far, it's actually been pretty good. Felicity. Is that one of the new ones? You know, I should probably remember this by now. I think Felicity's old. But I would like confirmation from the game to show me that you can run into these new. Felicity is not on the list of new ones, so alright. Alright. See you later, Felicity. We are going to move on. Let's see if there's any recipes, and then we'll go on from there. So, in doing all these searches, I have gained a ton of the recipes. So, if anyone who's watching this, what villagers are your favorites? Would you be looking for right now? One thing that I've been doing on my island is I've been getting all their portraits, the photos. When you get the top friendship level with them, and then you get a chance of them handing you their framed photo. And so I collect those framed photos. And so I let the villagers leave who I've gotten the framed photo, and I move on. So that's why I try to get kind of my preferred villagers out of the way now while I still have a bunch of Nook Miles tickets, because later I'm not going to have that many Nook Miles tickets, and so I'll just have to take who I can get. So I may as well go for getting the good ones now while I can, and before I lose interest in playing, I may as well get all the good things. Or good villagers, as it were. So, alrighty, so moving on to the next island. I should keep track of how many this is. This is island number 4, 5. I think it's 4. So I ran into Shep and Alice. I should write down at least who I've run into, just so I have a record. So Shep, Alice, trying to remember who was on the first island. It was Graham. So yeah, this is island number 4. Though I think there was one I'm forgetting already. Old age, you know, gets to me. All right, that's definitely not one I want. This is T-Bone. I know T-Bone. T-Bone. All right. I don't have any of his personality type on my island. Yeah, I am. Why am I blanking on his personality type? The impatient, gruff ones that I am forgetting. I'm going to have to look it up as soon as I'm on the plane. No recipes. Moving on to the next one. Ready to go. Yep. All right, so that was island number 4 or 5. I'm trying to remember the exact, but I'm not going to. So let's go back to this. And Cranky. That was close with Gruff. Oh, Apollo's on that list too. If I run into Apollo, I'm taking him too. On my very first try at this game before I got this newest Switch, because I gave my Switch Lite to my youngest kid, so I bought an actual Switch, and so I did have Apollo on my island, and I've not been able to get him back. So maybe this time. All right. Moving on. Let's see who the next one is. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. All right, let's see who we got. This is a rhino. Is that Biff, maybe? It's a leaf for hair? Leaves? Oh, tank. All right. So a jock. All right. If they're going to roll a jock for me, I wish it had been rolled. No pun intended. Rolled. That's a big fish. I might have to see what that is. Just to see what it is. It's probably not going to catch it. Because again, on stream, for some reason, the reaction time. Yeah. Damn it. Ah, it's embarrassing. There's a slight delay in the sound and video. So by the time I click it, if it's something rare, I will most likely not get it. So that was probably something really good that I just lost. So that's great. All right. Maybe next time I'll try that again. I'm ready to go home. I'm positive. Yep. All right. So did write that one down. That was tank. So the next one, let's see. I want to fly. Use a Nook Miles ticket, so we are going to go Island number 6 or 7. I know I'm forgetting one in there. So Graham, Shep, Alice, T-Bone, and Tank I've seen, none of which are on my list. All right. Come on, click, click. All right. See who we got here. It is a duck. It is male. At first I thought it might be Ketchup. Ketchup's on my list. You know, I didn't check. It's kind of one of those things. I'm pretty sure I always mix up. I know I've had Apple on my island. Pretty sure I haven't had Ketchup. If I did, I have completely forgotten. All right, so that is... She is not on my list, so moving on. Let's look for a recipe really quick, because I don't have all night. And I've watched some of these island tours, and I mean, I could go and bang all, you know, get all the resources and stuff. I used to do that on these. I would go and hit every rock and get all the resources, and then by about island, I think usually around 6 or 7, which is where I am, I would be done with that, because that takes a lot of time to do. So yeah, I would usually stop around then. The light over there seems to be broken. I do want to check my portraits to see who I'm missing. Or not who I'm missing, but rather if I'm forgetting. Try and make sure this doesn't fall over. Don't fall. And it's going to fall. Man, I had this perfectly right. Oh well. Guess it's going to shine like that. All right. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sandpan Pan. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Okay, I do not have Ketchup. I took a few months off, so I just wanted to make sure I am not forgetting. I always mix up Ketchup and Apple, so... All right. So who are your favorite villagers, Sad Pan Pan? Ooh, 20 hours. Jeez. I would be very tired too. So why have you been up that much? Have you been working? Doing Black Friday stuff, or... Alright, time for takeoff here. Still trying to make sure this thing isn't going to fall on me. I guess it's being very difficult. There we go. I think I need a new lamp over here, because it is totally going to fall on me, isn't it? Come on, there you go. Alright. Naomi and Groucho. Okay, cool. Oh, you've been up early visiting. Okay. Oh, I see. No, I totally understand that, because I guess if you're visiting them, you may as well see them while you're there. How far away do you live from them? Okay, let's see what person's on this island. This is Zucker. I already have Zucker. Or I've had Zucker on my island. Let me see if he remembers me. You live across country? All right, yeah. Texas to Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, that's quite a drive. Or even flying. So Zucker's been on my island. I have his framed photo. We got to be such good friends on the island, and this shows that in the end they just don't remember you. Just there you go. Nice to meet you. Yes, Zucker, I know your name. Man, that's really cool. All right. See you around, Zucker. Oh, you've already been on my island. Zucker's cool. I like him. You flew. Yeah, Zucker's awesome. But I did get his portrait, so I don't have, or framed photo, so I don't have much of a reason to bring him back at this point. So I'm guessing you're freezing because you are in Wisconsin and you flew from Texas. Because that would be, let's see, Dharma. I already know. I have Dharma? I did not know that. So I'm going to leave that there. Oh, I see. Yeah, you said from Texas to Wisconsin. Yeah. Yeah, Wisconsin can be a little bit cold this time of year. Just a little bit. Let's see. I'm ready to go home. 50-degree change. Wow. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, Mid-Atlantic area, and it's cold. For now, it's like 30 degrees, 30-some degrees outside, I think. So, yeah, people who live in Wisconsin on the regular, they, you see them like at Packers games and stuff. You know, the people without shirts or, you know, they're used to it. But yeah, here even in Maryland, it's when it gets cold, there's no one that quite that brave. Though actually, that's not really true. I had a friend who he always wore shorts. Never wore long pants, jeans, or anything like that in high school or college or anything. Just always didn't matter. And, you know, temperatures, they don't get as cold as Wisconsin, but they do get pretty cold here. Let's see. I don't see the villager who's here. There's a campfire. So there is somebody somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's, yeah, this dude, he's Nate. He's not that attractive of a villager, I guess. All right. I'm writing down, though I didn't write down soccer. All right. I like the literal leaves he has, his eyebrows, I guess those are. All right, so moving on. Oh, I should check for recipes. Make sure I checked this island before I move on. I was checking trees for furniture and stuff, but even that kind of takes too long when I just want to jump island to island to island, because this search can take quite a long time if you don't find who you want. I don't know if I said it already, but there's like 15 or so that I'm looking for. I'm trying to cast a wide net so that I'm not doing this all night. All right, I am ready to move on. Go. So Naomi and Groucho, I need to look up. Okay, Groucho, that's the one that I'm... Okay. Yeah, Groucho's cool. I forgot what they looked like. Yeah, I used to... So what I originally did was I made sure I had each personality type on the island, just to get all the reactions and stuff like that. And then after doing a whole bunch of stuff on the island, I decided to go for getting all their portraits. So this is my collection so far. Someone did say it looked like a cemetery. It's not a cemetery. It's more of a memorial. These are former, and actually some are current villagers, but you become great friends with them, and then you get a small chance of them giving you the framed photo. Once I have that photo, I put it here, and then when they want to leave, I let them leave. So there's Zucker right there. So at this point, I'm taking, yeah, that's just overtime since last year that I've been doing this. It takes about 30 to 45 days per villager to get up to that top tier to then have like a 10% chance that they're going to give you the frame photo. So at this point now, I take like some of the good looking ones and go from there. And then 30 days, and then when they want to leave, that's it. The thing that sucks is when the ones that I have, who I don't have the portrait, decide that they want to leave. Because then you lose that time to rotate them in and out, because then you got to wait 7 days for someone else to want to leave. And I do have Judy and Stitches, who I'm not going to let either one of them leave the island. I like those two too much to let them go. But yeah, it does take forever, especially if it's one you are specifically looking for. Once you tell them no, you got to wait 7 days, and then it's another 7 until someone leaves, and then it's 15 days after you do let somebody go. And I have not time traveled, though. I mean, honestly, people, I don't, if you want to time travel, that's perfectly fine, is what I'm basically saying. I'm not judging anyone who likes doing that. It's just that you can end up time traveling so far into the future. All right. And time traveling is where you change your game clock. All right, this is a frog with a mask. That is Rattle. Okay. I do know this one. All right. And so I'll just look for the recipe. I have all the bamboo I need. Don't need to get any more. Those are all bamboo shoots in the ground. Though I see them, I automatically now think that they're gyroids, but they're not going to be. No. Excuse me, no recipes there. Ready to go home. So how long have you been playing Animal Crossing? Did you get it last year when it was new, or have you been playing it more recently? Let's use Nook Mile ticket. Pack, time for takeoff. All right. I'm pretty sure this is island number 10, but I might have missed a couple. I'm trying to keep track. I usually try to, at least. Have a good flight. Moving on. This is Money Rock Island. You got it last December. All right. 400 hours. Nice. Very nice. That is a lot of playtime. I'm not sure where I am. Oh, I think this is one of the ones you liked, isn't it? This is, oh, no. The one you liked was Naomi. This is second time I've run into T-Bone. So I've been to 10 islands, and that's the second time. All right. Moving on. Oh, I should check for recipes on the other side. I could do Money Rock Island, but again, Trying to save a little bit of time here because I have had these searches go quite a long time. So, when do you fly back home? Do you have to, yeah, T-Bone is kind of cool. I like him a bit, but he's not on that list. I've got 15, and I'm willing to go. So if like an hour from now I run into T-Bone maybe a third time, I will consider it. But for now, I'm going to keep going because I've got Marshall, Bo, Coco, Fauna, Rolled, Ketchup, Lily, Tangy, and then 8 of the new ones that just released in the last month. I'm hoping to run into one of them. I'm not sure if you run into them on these islands. I have seen Marlowe on the new one. Monday morning. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. That's a good long weekend to spend with family. And we did our Thanksgiving on the Sunday before. Kind of a tradition to do it on the Sunday before so that, you know, there's no traveling during the bad, because on the East Coast it can get really, really bad. So, and driving through DC is hell. So going through DC down to Virginia is much nicer on the weekend before Thanksgiving than actual Thanksgiving time. That's right. Oh, congratulations on getting to graduation. That's awesome. Yeah, so, yeah, you're getting close. Last minute assignments. So I guess you don't have any classes early in the day on that Monday. Or even if you do, you could miss a class or two. That's all right. As long as you get your work in, do all right on the tests, you could miss a class. Especially for family. But yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations on graduation. So you're graduating this semester. I've not seen. Oh, it's a pink kangaroo over there. Let's see who it is. Grad school. Yeah. Yeah, it never ends, does it? All right, Marcy. I do like the kangaroos. This one's kind of cool. But not on my list. Again, if it gets late, I'll consider it. Oh, okay. So you could technically. That's nice. That is good. They give you that option to do that. Yeah, if there's one thing that certainly the pandemic has been good. Yeah, Marcy is cute. I have to agree. I'm sorry I'm passing up on these good ones, but I know there's a chance I'll see one of the ones. Yeah, kangaroos are cool, though. Moving on to the next one. What is your major? And then your, what are you going to do in grad school? See, I'm gonna go to the next island. This will be island 12. Yeah, 12. See, use Nook Miles ticket again. See, time for takeoff. Oh, computer information. All right, CIS. Nice. Cybersecurity. That is a great field to go into. Information technology. Awesome. That is very cool. Yeah, I had done, mine was communications back in the day. That was my major, and I wish I had done computer science because now that's actually the field I'm in. And I'll say that cybersecurity, that's a great field. But yeah, I work for IT department for a university around here, and I cannot find the villager on this island. They're probably behind here. All right, the campfire's there. Oh, there we go. Well, I have Sherb on my island. Kid looks almost exactly the same. All right. Kid. Very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, honestly, there needs to be more. So, yeah, it's too many dudes around. But no, yeah, it is an excellent field, I have to say, with just everything that you can do. Yeah, Kid and Sherb look almost identical. In fact, with the back kind of turned there as I approached, I thought it had to be Sherb, even though Sherb is literally on my island currently. That would have been an interesting bug if that was the case, but no, maybe because it's dark, so it kind of showed. So let's see. I'm ready to go home. Yep. But yeah, the department I'm in, I do web development mainly, and programming, and some just, front end development, so nothing too major. But I do work with people who are in cybersecurity. We have to get a whole lot of stuff passed through them. That is too bad. You're only one of 3. I will say when I took some grad courses, I would say there were 10. There were 10, but that was actually like 5 years ago. I only took a couple courses. I did not get my grad degree, but I wanted to catch up on some things with computer science since I was a communications major. So I did go back and take a few classes just to kind of not get left behind. Not get left behind by all you youngins coming out nowadays. But yeah, honestly, that's the field where the jobs are. I can tell you, even in my department, we are severely short-staffed. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that when they had people come back to the office, a lot of people wanted to keep working from home, so they found the jobs that still allowed it. Because that is especially with IT, you can do much of your job from home. Oh, that's Apple, another one I've had on my island. Let me see if they remember me. Highly doubt they will. Nice to meet you. I'm Apple. Yes, I know Apple. We got to be pretty good friends. It's one of those things you hope that they remember you, but nope. I've totes heard of somebody trace coal from there. Yes, you were one of them, Apple. That's you? You're Shocker? Well, yeah, so Apple's awesome. I loved Apple. She's a good one. If you ever get a chance to get her on your island, she's pretty nice. Yeah, she's great. Oh wait, is this going to be, out of curiosity, will this be a fossil? I already have all the fossils, so yeah, it's a fossil. I just see those nowadays and I think maybe it's a gyroid, so I'm just gonna, oh, won't let me bury it, but oh well. Guess I need to actually be facing the hole. All right, see you later, Apple. Maybe you'll remember me next time. That is funny, this is the first time I've run into two former villagers. I haven't been at this. Let's see, that was number 13. But yeah, she's really awesome. I want to fly. Looks like you got a Nook Miles ticket. Where'd you want to go? Ready to get you in the sky. Got tools. Yes, time for takeoff. So what are your hopes as far as what kind of job you want after grad school? Because you said you're going to IT for grad. Are you going to... yeah, you know what? Yeah, you probably should get some sleep. If you've been awake for 20 hours, your family probably wants you to be a little more awake. Though, I mean, honestly, that's why they invented coffee, because coffee's awesome. Coffee is my life's blood. Oh, who's this? This is... Bam. Bam. All right, there you go. All right, well, thank you for coming. I really appreciate the follow, and I hope you get some good sleep, and you're not totally like a zombie tomorrow with your family, so... I hope you can catch I always stream at this time of night. It's usually midnight East Coast time. So if you're Central, because you're Texas, so it would be around 11 p.m. So, but thank you again, and get some good sleep. I hope your family lets you sleep in. Bam is actually kind of cool. I don't have any jocks on my island, but he's no rolled. Rolled is the one I want. All right, sorry, Bam. I'm gonna have to move on. Even though I like the way you look and your name. Bam. All right. I highly recommend web development, I have to say. Incident response is good too. What did I just learn? Ironing or stand? All right. I highly recommend web development though. As someone who's in the field, there's lots of room, especially back-end development, but front-end is, it's good stuff. Interesting. Because it constantly changes, I do recommend it. What I do now is not what I used to do at the beginning. That's kind of why I took a few classes, just to keep up. So, okay. Actually, Texas is an excellent spot for IT stuff. That's one of the hotbeds, stuff I've read as far as where to get some good IT jobs. You know, California, of course. Even kind of this mid-Atlantic area around, around DC is a good place. And then Texas, like Austin and stuff like that. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the IT jobs in those areas. And for Texas, a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's no state income tax. So a lot of companies like heading there. All right, so this will be number... I have to start numbering these instead of just kind of looking at my list. So yeah, this is 15. Let's get more water. All right. So let's see who's on this island. Oh, it is. I haven't seen many chickens. Brofina. That's a cool name, but you are most certainly not on my list, but pretty cool looking, I have to say. Do like that. All right. I do like the coloring too, but I will remember you for next time, or the time after that, Brofina. So, we'll see. Gonna have to move on. Next island. No recipes here. So, alright. You ready? I am ready. Alright. Making sure everything's still running over here. Let's see. Looks good. I just have to keep up on a couple things because I am running on all three places. So make sure that all the connections are still going. I want to fly. Where'd you want to go? Going Nook Miles. That's true. I could look at my inventory, see how many Nook Miles tickets I've done. I'll do that when I get to the next island. All right. Okay, this has to be the Lucky Island. Though I haven't seen any of the new villagers yet, so still holding out hope that they will appear. Oh, this is, I've always found on this type of island, this is like the Lucky Island where I found somebody. It's not the case. I don't want them, but that might be one of the new ones. Zoe. I think Zoe is one of the new ones. Let's check that. Yes, Zoe is one of the new ones. So this is the very first time I've seen. So this confirms that you can run into one of the new ones. That's kind of cool. Moving on. That is actually one of the cooler looking anteaters. But you're not on my list, but maybe next time. This is Resource Island with the 5 rocks. Let's move on here. Do want to check something really quick. Yep, I'm still there. That's cool. Awesome. All right. So if anyone has ever been wondering what the criteria is for getting on the Facebook gaming page, you have to have over 80 followers. Until then, you are hoping for organic traffic. And yeah, that's pretty much how that'll work. Unlike, Twitch, you always appear on the super long list of people. Orange rug. I think this is the third time I've seen orange rug. Oh, wow. I have used how many? Let's see. I started with 32, 2, 3, 5, 10, 16. So I did forget one of the villagers that I've run into. That's okay. But yeah, as I was saying, it's interesting with Facebook gaming, how it all works. And honestly, I have no idea how YouTube gaming works, like how there's any discoverability when you're streaming. So, oh, this was, wait, no, I'm not positive. Is this the island? I jumped to these islands so fast. Okay, this is the Zoe Island, right? So I started talking and looking at the stream to make sure it's all running, and I kind of forgot. Just want to make absolute certain. Yeah, okay. That's what happens. All right. Now let's head to... Ready to go home? Yep. This time I am ready. All right, I'm going to get some water. All right. Got my water. Ready for the next island. Hopefully this won't be too much. All right, so that was island number 17. I probably should have gotten Shep when I had the chance. It's been all downhill from there. Actually, maybe not downhill. There have been a couple good ones. I'll have to say T-Bone, Marcy, and Kid were good. Time for takeoff. All right, moving on. All right. Let's see who we got on this island. This is another chicken. Automatically takes them off of consideration, but maybe, well, I mean, there are some chickens. Actually, Ken is kind of cool. I did have him on my island some time ago, but I didn't get his portrait. Egbert. Egbert's kind of cool. All right, look for recipes and then we'll move on. Go from there. So, anyone watching the stream, who are some of your favorite villagers that you would be looking for here today? Oh, there we go. Drop item. Or if you have any favorite types that you generally look for or load your island up. So I used to try to go for a certain, like I would only replace a jock with a jock, or I would only replace lazy with a lazy, and nice with a nice. Is it nice? Maybe it's not nice. Normal. called normal. Yeah, I did take a few months off before the 2.0 update, so I got a little rusty on my Animal Crossing memory. All right, so that was number 17. This is 18, or that was 18. Let's go. Time for takeoff. Okay. What would dodos do? All right, moving on to the next one. Let's see what we got. All right. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see who the next one is. And it's another Money Rock Island. Let's look at the shore down here, make sure. And it is a frog who I don't know I've seen. Tad. That's not no one. Is it? Tad sounds familiar, but that is not a new one. Tad. Oh, I do actually no, I do recognize or remember the name Tad. So, all right. Moving on. I should check the other side. Let's see if there's anything over here. Nope. And I'm going to skip the Money Rock. Even though it's a good way to get some bells, because if you can get those are pretty good. There's a few, whoops, ready to go home. Again, they should really let you fly island to island. That would have been a really nice nice thing to add. But I'm not going to complain too much because the last update was fantastic to the game. So let's do this. Let's go here. Let's see, I want to fly. Let's see. Where'd you want to go? I want to use my Nook Miles ticket. Ready to go. All right, time for takeoff. Wonder if I could do that from memory. I've seen it so much, but I tend to just like click through it. Just click, 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 click. So I don't know if I would remember exactly, except, you know, just think of what dodos would do. I should change my background colors to more Christmassy, I guess, starting tomorrow. We're going to finally get our Christmas tree, so that'll be cool. All right, what do we got? Oh, is this Bam? Not Bam. What's the name? Bo. And that is not Bo. This is Lopez. Next up, Bo and Bam. This is Lopez. All right. I'm a deer about town. Oh dear. Sorry, Lopez. Moving on. You are not on my list. See, I think I'm casting a wide net. And then when it comes down to it, it's like this ends up taking hours. So, let's see what we got this time. Jail bars. I think I have that. Yeah. So let's drop that. Don't want it. Moving on to the next island. All right, so very positive. Yep. All right. So that was... I should probably separate these out. So that was number 20, which means, yeah, I've got 12 left. Even though I've got a crap ton more tickets left. Those are just the ones I grabbed. I really hoped that I would find somebody in 32. I started with 32 tickets. I really, really hoped that that would be enough to find the villager that I wanted. But so far, no. All right. Let's, what would dodos do? But I do have to say, it is nice to be on that Facebook gaming page. I think I've already said that a couple times, but it is really nice. Even though I will say I've only gotten like a couple people come from there. That's alright. Alright, let's see. This is... okay, it's this type of island. I probably should pay attention more to what island I'm going on, because these could be like rare islands where you run into resources and stuff, but the only one I really know is, or the big one, is the Scorpion Island. It's an elephant. The elephant is Ellie. Yes, I know who you are. Alright. Keep wanting to click on the game with my mouse. It's like, no, I gotta use a controller. I'm glad you stopped by. I love traveling. It's a chance to make new friends. Well, see you later. Consider... okay. Alright. Oops. That. I will have to remember to do a new watering can. See if there's any recipes on the shore. Nope. Alright, moving on. I'm ready to go home. Because that's what dodos would do. Yep. Alright, we've got... can I help you out? I want to fly. Looks like you've got a miles ticket. What time is it? Oh. It's kind of funny. I heard the hour chime going. It's 2 a.m. here. But in game, since I have it set to Hawaii time, it is... that would make it, what? 8? No, 9. 9 o'clock. I believe they are 5 hours behind, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Should have this up instead. There we go. Alright, let's see who we got at this island. This is... I think I actually considered this guy. Maybe. Anchovy. Maybe not. Anchovy. Alright. Sup, Anchovy? Alright, nothing here. And then, let's see, what do we have there? Oh, there's a bottle. Let's see, this one's from Goldie. It is a grass skirt, pretty sure I have that. So we will drop it. Move this B here. That's gonna suck if I have to get more tickets. I mean, I have them, again, but... I really thought 32 would be enough to find one of these villagers. Yep, I am ready. Alright. I feel the next one. Next one's going to be it. It's gotta be. Gotta be it. So, I'm sure, right? As long as I'm sure. I mean, come on. There are... let me actually count how many I have on this list. There are 16 villagers on the list that I am trying for. So you would think one of those 16 would appear. Now the math doesn't quite work out to, because there are like 420 villagers now. And so it's not, 16 out of 420 that you're looking for, and the percentages out of that. The way they roll, from what I understand from early on with the data miners or whatever it was, is that it rolls first for the personality type, and then it rolls the species, and then you get the one. And so that's why you were more likely to see Zucker, because rather than, say, a normal cat like Bob, or not normal, lazy. And so because the percentage of cats, there's like 15 cats. Maybe not that many. I think it's actually 5. But your chances of getting Zucker, it's, if it rolls octopus, it's a 1 in 1. And this is literally Egbert again, on the same exact type of island. That's just awesome. So I saw Egbert 5 islands ago. So that's cool. Nice to see you, Egbert, again. Second time tonight. I think that is the 3rd. I've seen T-Bone twice. And, okay, I've seen now Egbert twice. So that's the second duplicate. Let's see, what do we got? Any potion? Not potions. I think bottles, but recipe bottles. Certainly not potions. Probably shows that it's 2 a.m. where I am. Probably my desperation for this going fast. Maybe I should have taken some of these earlier ones. Yeah, as it gets closer to 3, if this keeps going, oh my god, 3 o'clock, I might have to reconsider who I take. And just take somebody out of pure desperation so that I can go to bed. So, we'll have to see. But yeah, this is that's what I signed up for when doing a villager hunt this late. Part of the problem is I completely forgot earlier today that I had to do villager hunt. Because I could have totally done this during the day, and that would have been a whole lot better for streaming time-wise. And everything, but honestly, this is the time of night that I will be streaming for the most part. So, streaming during the day is a rarity, mainly because I'm off work. Time for takeoff. All right. All right, so... Oh, actually, I did need to keep that, didn't I?
I don't know that one.
I did not say the name of the Amazon thing, but it thought I said its name. Cardboard table, I guess I have that. Drop item. Alright. Let's see who we have up here. Is that, Walt? Wally? What's his name? Gonzo. Alright, Gonzo. He's not one of the new ones, is he? Don't recall seeing him. No, he is not. Alright. All right. Nice to meet you, Gonzo. Time to move on. Look for the recipe and then move on to the next island because, again, if I haven't said it already, it is very late. So I always go into these. Oh, that's right. I already have the recipe. Jeez. I already forgot. I got it, what, 2 minutes ago? And I've already forgotten that I had it. All right. Ready to go home? Yep. Lifting off now. So, anyone in chat, is there, who are your favorite villagers that you look for on these village tours, or do you just take what the game gives you? I want to fly. Check that. All right. So, I did that at first. I would go and look for, I would just take whatever. When I first got the game, I didn't realize that you could just keep flying and doing this, especially when I learned, or when I got a whole bunch of tickets. So I started being a lot more picky. So let's go trying to see what I got going on here. Interesting. All right. All right. Let's see. We've got no recipes that I could see. Moving on. Let's see who we got on this island. It's a purple ape. Violet. Yeah, sorry, Violet. You are a no. A bright purple ape with a blue necklace over their hump on their head. All right. That's cool. Moving on. Whoops, don't want to do that. No recipes that I can see here. Okay, time to go check the next island. Hopefully luck will improve as it is 2 a.m. here. I always go into these so, optimistic. I'm going to find who I want. I mean, I've got 16 on my list of villagers. I would really, really think my percentage was a little better than it actually is. So, let me just... All right. Moving on, next island. How many tickets do I have? I got 7. All right. Before I have to get more. Time to fly. Yes, I'm going to use one of my 7 remaining tickets. I started with 32. I'm down to 7. I do have more, a lot more. But I was really hoping. I can't remember. I used to time this and see how long it took per 10 tickets. I have no recollection, but I think, let's see, I've been streaming. I've been doing this for like an hour. I've been streaming for longer than that, but I actually went to one of Captain's Islands first to see if that had a villager on it, but they don't. So I've just been doing these since an hour, and that's 25. And I've been doing these islands kind of quickly. So let's see who's here. Where are they hiding? Oh, they're, all right. Search is over. Apollo. Apollo is one of my favorites that I had in the first time I tried this, before I gave one of my kids my Switch Lite. And I am definitely going to take Apollo. I've wanted them back on my island forever. And I don't have a cranky villager, so this works. This timing is actually good. So I stayed positive. Of course, I think I said that like 5 or 6, 7 islands ago, staying positive. So let's get you out in the open so I can get at least a good view of you for this. Come on, come over here, buddy. Come on. There you are. That's good enough. All right, and then I will actually take a picture. All right. Want to come to my island? All right, this is definitely it. I am going with Apollo. Yes, I am asking you to move to my island. Name Cecia, just kind of a random name. But you like it there. Everyone neighborly is you. Yep, it's a great island. It's about time I got you back. I am extremely happy about that, as you can tell from my super excitement at 2 a.m. Contact Tom Nook and get all the paperwork. I reckon I ought to start packing. What's funny is I forgot to put Apollo on my list, so my list is actually 17, not 16. So, but yeah, he's on my list for sure. So very cool. That does that. I will check for recipes, and there's a recipe right there. So that's kind of awesome. Open. Oh, that was from Faith, which is one of the new villagers. And I don't need that. So we're going to just drop that for it to be forever on this island. Oh, thank God. All right. So the search is over. So I actually did manage to do it within the 32 I originally had. So pretty happy about that. I'm ready to go. So, all right. So I finally have a cranky villager back too. I haven't had a cranky villager on my island in forever, since Avery left. Avery was my last cranky villager, so pretty sure. Was it Avery's last? Yeah. I think Avery was the only other one. There's Judy. I'll say hi to Judy. Judy, Judy, Judy. All right. Let's talk. All right. So Avery here was the only other cranky. I think everybody else here. Trying to think if there are any other crankies. I don't think so. I don't think Eugene was. I can't remember. I think he might have been normal. Well, anyway, so that means, let me just make sure. Apollo will be here. Yep. Sweet. Very cool. That only took an hour, 20 minutes to finally find one person on my list. Hi, Gladys. How are you? Who's the best cranky villager? That is a great question because they're all kind of, I don't know, they're all just kind of cranky. I really liked Avery here. He was on my island a long time. And then I really like Apollo. Apollo's the one I just got. Apollo's awesome. Just kind of that pure bald eagle type. But yeah, of the crankies, that's a really good question. Like, who would technically be the best? Let me just look. There's a list I go to. Let me just see. It's funny, Apollo is ranked number 8 overall. Meaning among all the villagers. Oh, Wolfgang. Wolfgang's a really good cranky villager too. Oh wait, that's tier 2. Sorry. Apollo's more ranked around 20 overall. Let me see if anyone's above him. Nope. Yeah, I generally go with the cute ones and the normal and lazy ones, and so I then collect their portraits once I get their photograph. Once you become great friends and they give you the framed photo, I then let them leave my island and get new ones. Though Stitches and Judy are my permanent residents because they are 2 of the best I really like them. And I just ran into Judy a minute ago over here. Oh, and now she's replaced by this one. Etoile. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Etoile. Oh, I guess I haven't talked to her in a long time. All right, sorry about that. And so yeah, my main focus is to collect as much as I can. So I don't blame you getting all the cute ones, because there are a ton of them. So I can put this in here, because I am done with the tickets. So I can put that, because I just finished my search. So I guess an hour and a half wasn't too bad finding them. I'll sell the one hornet I got. I was going to check trees on every island, but I'd still be searching if I had done that. That was going to take a very, very long time. So right now we're running a special Nook Friday. Everything from November 30th, or until November 30th. So they're doing like a Black Friday thing in Animal Crossing. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to sell my one hornet. Let's see. And if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. It helps me out a lot. Helps gain notice. I finally got on the Facebook gaming page, which took me quite a long time to get to. So yeah, Stitches is awesome. Yeah, Stitches is in fact, he's still in his original house, because he was one of the... I very much lucked out and got him on my original search for the lazy. So he's got that that original house when you get the lazy villager, not the original 2, because you get a sisterly and a jock. But he was like my 3rd or 4th villager overall, and I've just kept him since. So who else do you have on your island with Stitches? Let's see, there's... Oh, you know what? I've got to talk to Meringue. Get her present. But yeah, lazies are awesome. Lazies and normals. Basically, the lazies and normals are the 2 of the nice, in quotes, type. Let's see, what are you doing there, Meringue? Golden vase, I don't think I have that. I sure do want to learn that. That's actually doesn't happen often, where they're making something that I don't have. It's cool. Very cool. All right, and then I need to get the 1 point for chatting, because I don't think it counts if I just get the recipe. And then I do have a gift for you. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta make my water can. So who all is on your island, Gladys, as far as your group of villagers? Oh, and I give the iron wall lamp every time to these villagers until I do get the portrait, the framed photo. And they always love, like, they give me the same reaction every time. The best part about giving them that is they can't hang it up and ruin their decorations. Sasha, Genji, Raymond, Judy, Ken. Ken I had on my island and I didn't get his framed photo. I didn't start this until after he left, and I really missed that. Pietro, Mary, Gladys, and oh, Ione. That's one of the new ones. Oh, you're trying to kick out Ken. I actually really like kind of that blue and black chicken. He's probably one of the more unique chickens. I have to say. Yeah, I own that new squirrel. That's really cool looking. And I'm getting a rocket lamp from Meringue. Thanks, Meringue. All right. I'm not quite to the framed photo stage with Meringue yet. Probably another 10 days or so. And now I have Apollo to work on next. So, and then 2 weeks, someone will want to move off. So let's see, what do I need? Oh, I need to need to make my watering can. Hopefully I have the supplies for it. But yeah, and Raymond's awesome too. I kind of regret letting him go. I do not have enough softwood. But I do want to keep a rotation going. And so Stitches and Judy became the two I kept. It was originally Stitches, but then I got Judy, luckily on one of my searches. So I'm going to get out some softwood so that I can make... Let's see, where is wood nowadays? They moved things around in here. I do not... the only amiibos I have are the ones I got from Target the day they released them for Sanrio. So I only have the 6 amiibos. But I do know that, I could do the same thing I did with them. And I think you can get them pretty cheap on Amazon or Etsy, those places. I've considered it. But I kind of... I really like the villager searches. It's kind of like, it's that whole spin the wheel and see who you get kind of thing. So maybe down the line I'll stop doing those and just get the amiibos and do that. Oh wait, I do need to make the golden. Let's craft. Let's do the golden watering can. I only have 3 of the golden tools unlocked so far. I should have been chopping down trees on the islands, but again, since I started this so late because I completely forgot I had to do an island or a villager search, so yeah, and it does get tedious, especially when you don't remember very early, because it is 2:24 where I am a.m. And let's see what kind of gyroid I got. So I wish, if I had remembered, I might have, well, no, I still would have liked who I got. So Twangoid, I like those. But yeah, tonight probably would have been a good night to have the amiibos. Starting so late. So, all right. I've got a room. I did have a bathroom set up in this house, but I decided I was going to make it dedicated completely to the gyroids that I've been getting slowly over time. So let's see. A Twangoid. I think it's like that. Yeah, it's exactly like that one. All right. I'm going to move you. Can I move you? No. I can pull you at least. I'm going to put you down on the other end, away from your friend. Because I found that it mixes up the sound, but you have to be near them. Like I'll hear the Twangoid here, and then I'll still be able to hear it here. Is it randomly playing the music? Let's change the music. I think it is. Let's do Bubblegum. This is a good one. Yeah, gyroids are one of the best things they've added to the game. I had no idea this was missing, or what I was missing when these weren't in the game, because I never played any of the earlier Animal Crossings, so I don't know how they worked before, but pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I have to say. So I'm building this room to be completely gyroid with music. So that is my goal. New life goals. So yeah, this, I thought about putting them somewhere in the open on my island, but for now I'll do this until I have too many, and then in which case I might have to have separate areas set up. So this is the music room with gyroids. I could just sit here and watch them do this all day. The simple things. So, all right. I'll move on from there. But yeah, I still have to get my cup of coffee from Brewster. If you do 50 cups of coffee from Brewster, he gives you his gyroid, his special gyroid. It's really the only one. All the gyroids have like an equal chance of you getting them. But his gyroid's the only one that requires any kind of special thing. I do not time travel. I've just been doing this each day, so you could probably count the number since it's released. I guess the update came out November, they said 5th, but it was really the 4th. So I'm actually probably down a couple. But yeah, I do not time travel. Though, again, no judgment on anyone who does. You play the game how you find fun. So yeah, I've just been going each day on the Cap'n Islands and getting the fragments, planting them. So the reason you saw 2 on the thing was because I planted today's, but I didn't, because I was still going to go on the tour. I didn't want to get the gyroids out yet. So 200 bells for a cup of coffee. Do I want pigeon milk? And I've had a lot of questions about this, like what exactly is pigeon milk, you know, in a real life standpoint, even though this is not real life. It sounds kind of disgusting. I always say yes, of course. But apparently it's something real that pigeons do. They spit it out and they put it in the food for their kids. It's interesting. I do love the way that they pour. The animations for the pouring and stuff are done here. One of the few characters that don't, you know, they don't just pull a thing out of their pocket randomly and hand it to you. It's this whole animation that's done really well. It's more nutritious than cow and human milk. Yeah. I had no idea. See, when they did pigeon milk, I was like, oh, they're just making that up because obviously birds aren't mammals, but apparently pigeons do actually create some kind of milk. So, very cool. I had no idea. I actually learned that, I think, the other day because I had to, when he asked me if I wanted pigeon milk, I had to look it up to see if that was something real. All right. So you and I had the same thought. Gotta check it out. I don't know what we did before Google, I swear. All right, well, I think that is all. I'm going to save the mushrooms for later. Another time. This is kind of my messy experimental part of my island where I put all my flowers that I've grown. Yeah, Google is the solution for curious minds, I have to say. So, all right. I don't think there's anything else unless, do I need the water? I was testing this out. I wanted to see if I could get... Now, I think I planted this. Maybe I did yesterday. I just wanted to get 3. At least have 1. But I think my experiment failed here because I still have carrots with 1. I wanted to see if you waited to do it, if more would grow, but I don't think that's going to happen. Though the tomatoes did pop up a 3rd one. Interesting. I guess maybe they do happen over time. All right. So I think we get this weed. Can't have any weeds on my island. This is my umbrella collection. This part of the island, it's just where I kind of threw random stuff to see how it would look. So I've got this stuff. I'll probably cut some of these trees down to clean it up a bit too. Let's see. Oh, it's interesting. I just got a notification for something that happened on Facebook such a long time ago. Usually Facebook's a little faster with those notifications. I do have 5 stars now on my island. Pretty much if you have a certain number of flowers, bushes, trees, and then the sidewalks and stuff, you can get to 5 stars. This is pretty much it, like right here, what you've seen, just as far as decorations, things that are down. This is essentially my color wheel of flowers that I made here with lights, and this took such a long time to get all these butterfly models because, Flick only appears on your island like once every 2 weeks or once a week. So I had all these boxes of butterflies sitting on my island. It took a couple months to finally get everything I needed. So, but yeah, I did get to 5 stars. I keep all my residences on this side, and then the other side is so as you pointing, yeah, it's just all residences on one side and then all the stuff on the other side. So thank you. Yeah, I wanted to go for kind of a colorful thing, and getting all those lights too. That was kind of a pain, but I used what was it? It was the turnip exchange. There's also a way where people had furniture items and getting all the different color lights, because your island, you're only given like one plus an alternative. So I did getting all of these on the turnip exchange really kind of allowed me to get all the different color lights and stuff. I like how it looks at night. So just spending time just chilling in this game. Just kind of a chill game. The very first thing I did here was get all my rocks in one place. That took forever. I did that mannequin trick where you cover the whole island of mannequins and then break the rocks and kind of force them to a central area. And the toilet is there to make sure I never break another rock, so that any energy you have is removed before you enter the area. So that is my island, and I've got Apollo for tomorrow. I already did the other tour. It is 2:35 a.m., so I think I'm going to end my stream at this point. But I do appreciate you dropping by. If you can throw a like, I would love it. That would be very cool, and then it would help out the stream as I'm still kind of growing here on Facebook and actually all 3 places. I stream it all to all 3. Let me get so that stops doing that. So, yeah. So with that, thank you very much. It's weird. My Facebook notifications don't always pop up. So, thank you for the heart reaction, and I appreciate that a lot. And hopefully I'll see you next time. I usually stream at this time, even though it's super late. It tends to be the best time where I can kind of sit down and do this. So it's usually around midnight East Coast time, East Coast US. So, but I will see you next time, I hope, and have a great night. And sometimes on weekends I stream during the day, but it all depends on a lot of factors. But I will stop rambling now and get some sleep. You could probably tell I'm super tired. It's 2:30. That villager search took a while. So, but yeah, this is actually not such a abnormal time, but I am starting to drag a little bit. So, all right. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time. All right. See ya.